Episode 10 of The Mandalorian dropped yesterday, and this is our 5-minute review.
Yeah.
Welcome to another Team Dinglasan video, and this video is all about what we thought of The Mandalorian episode 10 called The Passenger.
Oh, the passenger.
So, full spoilers alert.
Yes.
Full spoiler alert. Spoiler. And go. So, The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 10 dropped yesterday and was just right about the same time. The events of this episode happened right after the Mando and Cobb Vanth took care of the Crate Dragon, and Cobb handed over the Boba Fett armor to Mando, and he's headed back to Tatooine. He's headed back to I don't know what the name of that city is where the Razor Crest is. He basically headed back to the Razor Crest. Right?
I didn't like that episode.
Yeah, so so there's times when you watch an episode where it kind of bridges the gap when it has these. We call it a bridge episode. That's what we call it. I don't know what the term for it is, but it's more of those episodes that carries over the story, but not too much. Just keeps you wanting to come back to watch more episodes. So this is one of those episodes, I believe.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, and we'll get to why you didn't like it in a little bit. Might have given you nightmares, but So Mando tries to get back to the Razor Crest, and he encounters some bounty hunters. Apparently the bounty on the child is still active, so these bounty hunters are after the child. And some funny antics happen with the jetpack, the bounty hunter trying to get the jetpack from Mando, and that was a pretty funny episode. That was a pretty funny episode in a section of that episode. And then he ends up going back and getting back to the Razor Crest. Now he needs to get more clues. The clues he got at the Fight Club was about a Mandalorian and Tatooine. That so happened to be Cobb Vanth, who's not really a Mandalorian. So now he's looking for more clues on where the Mandalorians are. And he comes across, I forgot the name of the mechanic that that's helped him out on Tatooine. And she says she has someone that could help him, except he has to give her a ride to Trask, I think is the name of the planet. And the only problem is that
it's icy.
Well, no, that's not the planet. The only problem is that he can't travel in hyperspeed. He has to travel in regular speed, right?
Yeah.
So that's where this episode comes around with the passenger.
I don't like it.
Now, a few things happen which are kind of fun. On their way over to try to meet up with the Frog Lady's husband, they encounter some New Republic fighters. And as usual, one of the fighter pilots is Dave Filoni, which is he always wanted to be an X-wing fighter pilot. So I guess he's once again one in this one. They're chased into this ice planet, which I think has ties to Rebels and other episodes within the new realm of Star Wars, the new canon of Star Wars. And they find themselves in a predicament where the Razor Crest is under the ice because they were chased by the X-wing fighters because he didn't have his transponder on, which kind of identifies whether or not you're Imperial or not. So, and the reason why you didn't like the episode is because when they were in this cave, what happened?
You did.
No, you go ahead and tell it. 'Cause you're the one that. He walked away. He can't tell it because he wasn't there because he walked away because it was too scary. The child seems to be eating too many things that don't belong to him, including the eggs of the passenger, which are that's pretty messed up because that's that lady's kids. And he ends up eating these spider eggs that look like aliens, those little eggs from the movie Aliens that open up. And he eats a baby spider, and they end up being attacked by so many spiders. And if you have a fear of spiders, this episode is literally the stuff of nightmares for you.
Yep, that's me.
Because yuck, it's spiders everywhere, and
That's
it's
me.
just
That's
yeah.
I walked out of the room.
He walked out of the room. He couldn't handle it. It was kind of gross. If you're
Kind of.
yeah, it's pretty gross. I'm gonna admit it was pretty gross. They end up getting saved by the Republic, the New Republic pilots who are still tracking them, and eventually let him go because of a lot of things he did in episode 6 of the season 1, where he captured some bounty hunters, some criminals with bounties on their heads, and he saved the pilot, or he saved one of those people in the prison. So they eventually escaped this planet, and that's it. That was the episode.
Yeah, I would watch all of the other episodes, but not. I would watch all of the other episodes again, except that one.
Yeah, that one was kind of just like the stuff that makes you go crawly when you're in bed.
I do not like spiders.
And then when they're just crawly all over you, it's this ooh. Yeah. That part was not very fun for those people that don't like spiders. But it was still a pretty cool episode. Just the funny thing about this episode is there was a lot of puppet movement for the child. He was a little crawling around. You could tell that they use a puppet, not CGI, which I appreciate because it takes you back to the beginnings of what Star Wars was when Yoda was a puppet. And yeah, and the way he eats these eggs. So just like, if you're Filipino, it's like when you eat the balut, you just kind of... And there's a funny part where Mando goes, "How many did you eat?" And he... It's like, no, this is this lady's kids. You crazy kid. And at the end, he has a little one. At the end of the episode, he has the child looks back at the lady, then looks back in front of the cockpit, and then takes out one of the eggs and... Poor lady and her eggs. Anyway, overall, it was a pretty okay episode, though. This one's not gonna watch it ever again. Though it sets up a lot of the things that happen in the trailer, where we see
the broken ship,
where they end up at a port. I think they're going to another city, another planet, that we see in the episode in the trailer, where we see the one that looks like Ahsoka, the girl in the hood.
Yeah.
So you see it in the trailer where they end up going, and there's this girl in the hood staring at Mando, the child, the frog lady, and her husband, which sets up the next episode, where we will possibly start to see more of the connection to Rebels.
And also the broken ship.
And fix the broken ship. The broken Razor Crest. So yeah, that's our review of the episode. I mean, it wasn't much. It was just a lot of scary running.
I'm not going to watch that again.
And then, yeah. So we'll keep doing these reviews, these short reviews about the upcoming episodes. Looking forward to the next one, because the next one might be significant.
Maybe no spiders.
Maybe no spiders. No more spiders. No. All right. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more stuff. Stay tuned till next Friday, Saturdays, when we do reviews of all the Mandalorian episodes. Cool? All right. Thanks for watching. Till next time, we say...
Peace out.